Hey there, movie lovers. Welcome back to The Reel. Today we're honoring the upcoming release of Nintendo and Illumination's The Super Mario Bros. Movie by looking at 8 cool moments from video game movies. While we'll be the first to admit there aren't too many great films based on video games, there have been some awesome visuals, hilarious scenes, and astounding sequences in the tumultuous marriage between Hollywood and video games. So without further ado, let's dive in. First, a special mention. The cameo-filled final battle from Ready Player One. While not based on a video game itself, Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, from the Ernest Cline novel of the same name, is fundamentally tied to video game lore, technology, and fandom. And while not a smash hit with critics, for video game lovers, Ready Player One features some of the coolest moments from any film. The movie's climactic battle in particular is littered with video game Easter eggs and references, and features nods to Minecraft, Overwatch, Street Fighter, Halo, Tomb Raider, and Battletoads. Number 8. The final battle from Warcraft. Our first epic scene is the climactic battle from the finale of 2016's Warcraft. Directed by Duncan Jones, the film stars Travis Fimmel, Paula Patton, and Ben Foster. Based on the hugely popular Warcraft video game series that started all the way back in 1994, this iteration of the franchise follows the conflict between the humans and the orcs of Azeroth. The final battle scene features stunning visual effects as the two massive armies clash, and it features an emotional and impactful resolution to the story. While the film itself was critically panned, this final battle might just be worth the price of admission. Number 7. Lara Croft's daring escape in 2018's Tomb Raider. Our next pick comes from the most recent reboot in the Tomb Raider film franchise. This time, Alicia Vikander stars as Lara Croft, a young woman who sets out to solve the mystery of her father's disappearance. The movie is filled to the brim with heart-pounding sequences, but Lara's initial escape from capture showcases Vikander's incredible athleticism. In this extended sequence, Vikander, as Croft, dodges bullets, scrambles over boulders and fallen trees, and navigates a raging river. It perfectly demonstrates the resourcefulness of this iconic video game character and sets the stage for the rest of this action-packed adventure. Number 6. Sonic's transformation and battle with Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog. In this live-action adaptation of the popular video game series, Sonic the Hedgehog is voiced by Ben Schwartz and brought to life through some impressive CGI animation. The story follows Sonic's journey to Earth and his adventures as he tries to evade the evil Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey. The climax of the film features an epic battle between Sonic and Robotnik, complete with stunning visual effects and the high-speed action for which the video game is known. Amazingly, Sonic has appeared in over 70 uniquely titled video games since his first appearance in 1991. Number 5. The Parkour Chase sequence in Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Another film that just missed the mark, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time stars Jake Gyllenhaal as the heroic Prince Dastan. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time tells the story of Dastan as he tries to prevent a magical artifact from falling into the wrong hands. This parkour chase sequence showcases the prince's acrobatic skills and features very impressive stunt work. Moreover, the scene is a great example of how to adapt video game mechanics to the big screen, as the acrobatics and agility of the prince in the game series are faithfully translated to the movie. Number 4. Pyramid Head's first appearance in Silent Hill. This 2006 Christophe Gans horror movie certainly captured the look and feel of the terrifying Silent Hill games. And while the nurses are as video game accurate as they are mortifying, it's the appearance of Pyramid Head that steals the show. The film stars Radha Mitchell as Rose, a woman who travels to the eerie town of Silent Hill in search of her daughter. What makes Pyramid Head's first appearance so cool is the combination of the creature's striking visual design and the eerie atmospheric setting of Silent Hill. The slow, deliberate movements of Pyramid Head as he approaches Rose only add to the tension and horror of the scene. Number 3. The Laser Room from Resident Evil. The first film in the Resident Evil franchise introduces us to Mila Jovovich as Alice, a brand new character created for the film. She gets awesome support from Michelle Rodriguez and Colin Salmon. Alice, alongside an elite military unit, must navigate an underground research facility filled with zombies and other monsters as they look to take down an evil supercomputer. The, spoiler alert, remaining members of the group run into a room filled with the computer's laser-based defenses, and the results make up one of the coolest video game movie moments ever. A shout out to the low-budget Canadian horror film Cube, which clearly influenced this scene. Number 2. Pikachu's interrogation scene in Detective Pikachu. This wholly unexpected live-action adaptation of the popular Pokemon franchise has one of the weirdest premises of any film on our list, and yet it's also one of the most well-reviewed and highest-grossing. In Detective Pikachu, Justice Smith stars as Tim Goodman, a young man who teams up with the titular Pocket Monster, voiced by Ryan Reynolds, to solve a mystery. The film features a hilarious and unexpected interrogation scene where Pikachu uses his cuteness to extract information from an uncooperative witness. The mashup of classic cop interrogation scene tropes with the weirdness of photorealistic Pokemon makes this scene our number 2 pick. Number 1. The Johnny Cage vs. Scorpion fight scene in Mortal Kombat. Taking our number 1 spot is the Johnny Cage vs. Scorpion fight scene from 1995's Mortal Kombat. While there are a plethora of moments from this video game-based classic that could have appeared on our list, this fight scene most accurately captures the sights, sounds, and feel of the Mortal Kombat video game franchise. In this scene, as in the games, the titular tournament to determine the fate of Earth is on a knife's edge, as Johnny Cage, played by Lyndon Ashby, faces off against Scorpion, a deadly warrior from Netherrealm. The fight scene is an impressive display of martial arts and special effects, with Johnny Cage using his signature moves and Scorpion summoning his Get Over Here spear and teleportation powers. Mortal Kombat remains a fun, action-packed film that successfully captures the spirit of the video game series, and this particular fight is a standout moment that combines the film's impressive martial arts with classic Mortal Kombat moves, locations, and sound effects. Suffice it to say, the sequence blew the minds of video game lovers way back in 1995. And that's our list of the 8 coolest moments from video game movies. Did we miss your favorite? And how do these compare to the new Super Mario Bros. Movie coming out on April 5th? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe to The Real for more great content.